Guys, this is Mr. Joshy J, and welcome to your F1 Ferrari 2023 season review. Now, Ferrari are my favourite F1 team, so I am doing a review of the Scuderia's season. I mean, wow, what a mixed emotion season for us as Scuderia Ferrari fans. Being a Ferrari fan is never meant to be an easy ride, and this season has just proved it, honestly. It started off from really shit to much better in the second half of the season. I mean, first half, we were absolutely abysmal. I remember I said Hungary, I wanted this car in the bin, just give up on this season. We're not going to get anywhere. Let's focus on the SF24, but SF23, we got it to perform eventually. Reliability this year was actually quite decent on it, where on last year's Ferrari, what let it down was the reliability. It was fast, but poor reliability and poor strategy really let Ferrari down last season, because we had a car what was capable of competing for the championship. This year, in Bahrain, started off the season, it looked like Leclerc was going to get that podium, then out of nowhere, something on the engine just let go, and Leclerc pulled up to the side of the circuit and was out of the race, which, that was devastating, because he was literally nailed on for a podium. Then obviously Australia was a low point for us as well, because Charles Leclerc, he made an error and being too eager retired from the race. But obviously Monaco was not the best either, because we had to double stack and that really cost us. But the lowest point I can think for us this season was in the Dutch Grand Prix at Zandvoort, where the tires weren't even ready. I mean, oh my goodness me, that was absolutely unbelievable. Who was it? Sainz or Leclerc came into pits, and Ferrari just didn't have the intermediate tires ready. It's like, what the fuck were we doing, man? I couldn't believe in that day. I was so mad at my team for that. I really was. But obviously, like I said, Hungary, I literally wanted this car in the bin because it wasn't performing. And then, obviously, the second half of the season was a massive improvement, because we brought an end to Red Bull's winning streak in Singapore. Monza, home territory, we were very good, very fast in the straight line. Kept the Red Bull at bay for about 17 laps, so that was very impressive by us. Obviously, like I said, Singapore is the highlight of the second half of the season, winning, which I did not expect us to win a race this year, so that was very unexpected. But overall, first half of the season on strategy was a disaster. Second half, much better. Since the summer break, we were much better, apart from, obviously, Zandvoort, where F1 resumed, after the summer break. And I mean, that was not great, that at Zandvoort. Leaving the poor driver hung out to dry. I think it was Charles Leclerc, but anyway, Leclerc was very angry, and rightly so. I mean, I would be if I was just sat in that cockpit looking absolutely useless or hopeless. But yeah, I gotta say, I am pleased with the progress we made in the second half of the season, but disappointed we missed out on that P2. It was how poor Carlos Sainz was that weekend. I mean, might not have mattered in the end, because for some reason he retired the car. I listened to a clip of that on YouTube, and Ferrari just told him to retire. I don't know why the reason. He must have had some reliability issue, but maybe he was underfueled or something. But yeah, if I had to give a score for the first half of the season, I mean, Silverstone was another low point for me. How slow we were, because last year we won there, but this year we were dreadful in Silverstone. So my rating for the first half of the season, 0. Absolutely 0. Performed way below expectation. Second half of the season, I'm going to give us a solid 7 out of 10. I mean, we got that P2 in the Constructors, it would have been a 9 out of 10, but yeah, 7 out of 10, just because we won the Grand Prix and we missed out on that P2, but the second half of the season was, wow, much better for us. It really was. I couldn't be any more prouder of the efforts in the second half of the season. Just such a shame Mercedes beat us. So, it is what it is. I guess that means because we've got P3, we'll have more time in the wind tunnel over Mercedes. So, that could prove crucial. But higher the positions you are in the Constructors, the more prize money you get. But maybe more time in the wind tunnel will do us some good. So, maybe in hindsight, P3 wasn't a bad idea, but I still would have wanted us to beat Mercedes. I do like Mercedes, because honestly, Lewis Hamilton and George Russell, but I don't support them. Ferrari are the ones for me, the team in red. I like the orange papaya as well, they're my second team, and the team in blue, Williams, they're my third team. But Ferrari will always be my favourite. Just that beautiful prancing horse, the scarlet red. I got into that team because I like Ferrari road cars, and obviously because of Michael Schumacher. Watching him winning in the early 2000s is why I started liking Ferrari. But yeah, let me know down below what your highlights was in Ferrari season. Bye bye.